The girl nervously slid the key into the golden slot. With a slight twist, the treasure chest sprang open, revealing a mysterious relic. Without thinking, she reached for it, only for a bracelet to shoot out and clamp tightly onto her wrist. No matter how hard her friend pulled, it wouldn't budge. Moments later, the chest's owner appeared. Panicked, they ran outside, but halfway through the escape, the girl was yanked back as if the bracelet was under some strange power. Only when her sworn enemy walked past did she realize the bracelet was protecting her. Following a map, they entered a cave filled with statues. Just as everyone grew puzzled, a curious boy named Ethan pulled a hidden lever. The stone walls slammed shut and began closing in. With no escape, they were nearly crushed until Ethan spotted a hollow in the center. They dove inside, and when the walls sealed, the group suddenly dropped through and survived. Catching their breath, Emily pushed through a wall and froze in awe. Before her stretched mountains circling a village, the fabled lost city of gold. But its gates loomed dozens of feet tall, bristling with spikes, with traps surrounding every approach. Suddenly, moonlight struck a tiled floor, revealing faint patterns. Realizing it was the key, they aligned the statues and pulled the levers. The gate groaned open. Inside, they entered a tomb. A spider crawled out, and the ceiling spikes began descending. They scrambled out, but Emily was nearly crushed by the door until her companions dragged her free. At the passage's end stood a golden statue. As they stepped closer, the floor collapsed, dropping them toward spikes. Only a desperate leap saved their lives. At the city's heart stood a dazzling golden idol. Before they could investigate, Jack stepped forward, placing a symbolic coin into its hand. But instead of unlocking a secret, the floor gave way, nearly sending him into a bottomless chasm. Then, another team burst in, led by an 80-year-old woman who, with a wave of her hand, transformed into a young guardian of the city. To prove she was no thief, Emily poured water into the statue's palm. The mechanism triggered, the stone doors opened, and a breathtaking vision appeared. But Jack's men secretly stole the idol, enraging the guardian. The city began to collapse. As everyone fled, Emily risked her life to return the statue. The moment it was restored, the city stopped crumbling and instead began miraculously repairing itself. As the gates closed once more, the Golden City stood preserved. The group watched in awe, relief written across their faces. The crisis was finally over.